Abusia for mamu nyina adwo esan mu makwa bebi mba UTV somra son say yede anwumre no nsia kase ebo no eba makwam yede nsem no efri ship house abeka junction enkran na ena anwumre yensem a yede ba na boafo bi adaroma ena omo asoyasene.
This way chocolate drink don't hear any so share they be said they make no tete kwashiko papa ya odi free Fernando po buy and or the abedom o my Ghana penifon so enya hunim de I am ne feko don't hear any so share and mre umpeso be di no afo ahia me show fan so share edondon ne fan so new kakra bi kano onoma onda be yode obed sorry anopano no anya honde foforo e de ko nyuma so special ice mineral water e nso ayetu abiribi ponim ye de afan fidie mu ani crogen na wotwe wie obe shefa abadintu obekoso aho beba beshra nso ade be somo special ice mineral water need fufu need abenkwan sisi ade ye high ho enye fufu embre ho biem need fufu need abenkwan ama bibia aye simple boko so obedi fufu ni abenkwan dia eno ana me kamfo e de ama sen mako miensen na so yasna no sia kase bo ye de ebesomo
na ensemo a ye de ba no de mu akotene bi eni
Ghana man penny His Excellency John Dramani Mahama odi atudwa se ene oban Ghana wa ma ho be mfihia miensa nkokwa ye wo man mu ase no de ya Ghana for ye de yensa asom
na ye man penny esan e de to aso biem se nyame ya adoma bosome foforo ye besimu ehini me bosome no e na nkokon ketenkete dwumadi ye bedan no edi
so afọ a ohwensa se na afei efomagudie ho de atu edwa se ene yembo moden se eye timadua ye de bekọ aburuchi no eye de enam emra kwan so
Dr. Yaw Osei Educhum eye penyi ba kwa wayi nanim so be pray NPP Franka to di breno na wodi atudwa se nkunim ne de omo bedi pa age oman Ghana efri ohia emu
Enkane dwemcheni ema MPP amanyoko no yera Paula Foko ene wakasa edi atudwa se ono ane party eboa egu n'adwuma
na kane aban lawyer penyi Owura Godfrey yeboa dame akasa edi atudwa se de aban no ahyase epopo nani ekira amanfo mo kasafa na mumu no ano odin to besre sa adwebro yentwa sa ade
ensempi kawe ho ne de besom anwumre ye na yesom eye me Kwame Owusu Eduomi mene
abna beyi nyano
afa yembo ransem ni mu Ghana man penny His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wakasa atre Ghana for se ene oman Ghana ye koyenim ne nyina ne se ene ohwe se de nkokọ djuma ano ankasa ensem odi tudwa abra oba pro na ohwe se nkokọ nketenkete obetimi aboa ama Ghana yetimi afa enye fa hodie ewo nkokọ na ma ye kra free amaw ahodo so ba no ogira so endam so eye se adwuma no ne nyina ne se wakasa ene oman Ghana be mfie miensa na mfie miensa mu no ono gidie se nkokọ dodo ayewe wo Ghana mu ase no de ya Ghana fo ya hwe omo ama omanyini ya che se locally made
to have 100,000 bed capacity, and so far the center has up to 70,000 beds. That is a very impressive number, and I'm certain that soon they will work out to full capacity to be able to produce 100,000 beds to feed into the Ghanaian market. I promise to help you to develop this poultry farm into a center of excellence. It will be both a producing farm, it will also be a training farm, and it will be a research farm. I told the Minister of Finance that I was coming on an inspection tour of this farm, and I shared with him the little that I heard about the farm. He's out of the country at the moment, but as soon as he lands at the airport, I'm going to march him to this farm to come and see the good work you are doing here, so that when we send our request to him for the processing plant, the hostel, the vehicles, the solar power plants to boost electric supply, he won't hesitate in releasing the funds. So, my brothers and sisters, you can be sure we will support you all the way. We will make this a model farm so that people will come from other West African countries to come and study what national service personnel of Ghana and volunteers have done here in Papao.
Jumedi Korea say your man penny His Excellency John Dramani Mahama assign editor so be mu say sa enkokon ketenkete jumedi nyame ya domo abosome fufura ye be rem eye October ehini me bosome no na obedan no edie na wochire mu say omacheche mu miensa de edi kan no eye large scale producers eno no ye be mo nkokon ketenkete be opepe enan na de etoso mienu no eye medium scale producers eno no ye be mo nkokon ketenkete opepe miensa na afi de etoso miensa no so abase de be ya ebetimi aboa madwumadi no akojojo.
Next month we are going to launch the Nkukon Kitenkete project. It is going to have 3 layers. The first will be the large scale producers. They are going to get about 4 million day-old chicks. The second will be the medium scale producers. They'll get about 3 million day-old chicks. And the third will be the household producers. Every household, every young entrepreneur who signs up, you will identify your site, your chicken house, and then we'll give you the day-old chicks, and we'll also supply you with the feed. We'll also vaccinate the day-old chicks for you. So yours is just to feed them and let them grow. And after the chickens are grown, we will come to your farm and buy all the chickens from you and give you your next set of day-old chicks. Umpe we are now per day. And so we are going to build processing plants in different parts of the country. And the first processing plant is going through procurement. And once the procurement authority approves it, we will start to construct it. Other parts of the country would also have processing plants. So when we buy the chicks off you, we'll take them to the processing plants. We'll process the chickens and package them nicely with Nkukon Kitenkete brand on them, and then we'll supply them directly to the supermarkets and to the cold store owners who sell chicken.
So far no and a chef from a good year and afi insase so honorable Kofi Amapboa ane odi atudwa say abedwekwa ya to omo foforo say omo hwe na Ghana ye timbedua ye twa no de bekwa amon no omo dwumadi o so omo dia ne say omo hwe say sa timbedua yi ye kwan paso ana say de kwa amon no ade say e famra kwan so ya nkrata e ka ho.
Your mandate among other things is 1, to oversee the processing of applications for the licensing of timber products for both domestic and international markets. 2, ensure compliance with the relevant legal and regulatory frameworks regarding the timber trade. 3, make recommendations regarding the implementation of the FLEGT license, which is expected to accompany all wood exports to the European Union. It's not only timber, all wood products, all wood products that are going out of Ghana must be satisfied to the European market, and that will be your responsibility. Our international markets will rely on your work. Our local industry will depend on your fairness and efficiency, and future generations will judge us by how well we protect and sustain our forest resources. To the distinguished members of the committee, I entreat you to discharge your duties with diligence, impartiality, and integrity. Let this committee not be a mere formality, but a beacon of good governance and accountability in the balance of the day to help reset our country again. Government will give you the necessary support and resources to enable you to carry out your work efficiently.
The inauguration of this committee marks an important milestone in the long journey and Ghana has undertaken to strengthen governance in the forestry sector. As you rightly stated, our forests are not only a source of livelihood, foreign exchange, and industrial raw material, but they are also a national heritage. We promise to hold this heritage high. Honorable Minister, we wish to assure you, government, and our stakeholders in the timber industry, civil society, and development partners that we shall execute our mandate with professionalism, impartiality, and full commitment. We will work collaboratively with all relevant institutions while maintaining the independence that is required to uphold the integrity of this process.
Dr. Yao Osei Educhum eye kane swafo ana ohwe eye nwumesua so sese opanyi we nanim se NPP Franketu Dibreno wono so ebe pribi no akwakopiemu ewo UK abrochimemu eye omo unity gathering omo ye ma NPP fo honom abra wokasa na ochemu so obesere omo adase omo nyere omo ho pa ento abapa se de be ya NPP betimi asan ba ben mu aba beje oman Ghana efri ohiemu.
We have to save Ghana from poverty and deprivation. We are in the diaspora. We know what opportunity brings to us. That opportunity is not there. People are living based on hope and adventure, and one day things may be different. I was lucky. I was able to escape poverty. I'm living a life that to me is unusual, of a man whose parents didn't go to school, and I became the Minister for Education. It tells me that there can be a Ghanaian dream, by something that we have to work on. It shouldn't be by chance. Otherwise, we live with a Ghanaian nightmare when nothing good happens. I want us to convert the Ghanaian nightmare into a Ghanaian dream. That we can work hard and create a system that works for the vast majority of our people. And I believe it can be done. I'm hopeful that we can work hard towards it. My experience in Ghana, commissioning 80 schools one day, tells me that with a clear focus and a clear vision, we can change the course of history of our nation. It's not even but. We can and we should. We can and we will.
I don't care who becomes the flag bearer of the party, whether it's a Muslim, whether it's a Christian, all what I know that the person has given us power. It doesn't matter. But we should stop this petty fighting and we say. National anthem suggests that we are to reap power to transform Ghana and to transform lives. Destinies are in our hands. We are destiny changers, destiny transformers. That is what our party is supposed to be.
When I am brought together, elections were in teaching flag bearer. My uncle can some basa and chaya and my NBC phono a king be say towards us in 2028. It's best as I ever call you in Yanya Yard Yasrum. I mean, 80 minutes are coming in. Young Phantom China, young focus on Oslono.
Enkane Jomtreni Emma MPP Amanyoko no Yura Paul Afoko ene wakasa akyemu se ono ankasa Amanyoko eboa ehwe egu nenyuma ode nsebo nyina atodwa enne abra oba afidue mu ase na one mame ya konama etwetwe nkomo.
When you have your businesses attacked by your own party and getting destroyed,
How?
That's a detail I don't want to go into, but so I was no longer in that position to say I will get up and say, oh, wait there.
Now Niska.
Me man no pick up. Wait there, may you say, wait there, may you say. I couldn't do that much, but I could say, oh, wait there, kakra bi na ko ye wait why.
And now Niska.
Scanway.
Our businesses now winning. The chefs, the hotels, the oil, the filling stations, the farms.
Let's leave it. I did what I could.
Ada o party by no mugu ejuma.
Yes, of course, yes. Obianim.
What do you mean?
I never want anyway. And you see another matter.
Ebe then our party beba omo be sheda gu ejuma ya suspend o to baby quietly. E den ti na ye be san gu ejuma.
Some question na ya na what be so mama me. Na me dey I knew from my heart say I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything against my party.
Okay.
But in fact, from the beginning, no, when we told me, no, now me go for
of course,
but yes, not only say, say one more to me illegally, because but to think that a whole party can vote for its leader and a small group of people can sit somewhere and remove the person. Now, woman for a my party, no. You don't respect your party people. You don't respect your members. You don't respect their vote, their mandate. Until that part of it made me even more angry. And then later on, after me, almost started suspending lots of party officers.
So there we go.
Abusuafo madaroma ye home kase bo no so age abo afo nkratso edi kan ni abeto aso. abusuafo ye Simon Makwaba ye beto akase bo na Chamber of Construction Ghana mpanyifo akasa ede atodwase enkranhanum sei no enkrofo etai fakulty kwan so pa kosa nia ne abo de koye omadwuma a woche mu se ni nyina no nyade a ebo akra ntino eye CEO Emma Chamber of Construction Ghana ora Emmanuel Cherry etremu se omenjai sa fakulty kwan no mofa so ede kotu ania ede kwosesa abo kodi omudwuma na ebedru baabi no oman Ghana ye pa abo ne anua di dwuma this ye krebi free baby edeba
obesa top bio obesa ton so no onu so ni how because Dana instead of say 10 cedis no 23% ba beka ho as a result of what materials are yensan kan and the usan beka so no ni bo be di na say yantimi ansori ntema enche man say aboba edi esidan any man say query any san we ni nyina no say hwe yi a ye be kra afri amanfoforo so ansa na betimi eden edi adwuma adentia because of what encroachment ekoso e was ajo man say tibian mo you was over say enne o ma to asase amami so aha aboba wa ha enti obetimi eden amani ahadi bua construction sector amusu ye adwuma so betimi eden atumpon ama oman no ni development be ko enim but ubeko no e virgin land obia ni ho e wa chire enti immediately kania do hop no hot cake nipa no ma to asase ama no no mo ni start here brebre because kania aba enti they've seen say e be man say hoba be developing in temara wo to asase say 10 acres na to e no ansa no be ba won so no ma ti of awachi atwa asase no peace and be how they call it kakra amankrofo
so we a project we here be say 200,000 tons of aggregates not just a car baba betos no and na mo ka so mo calculate and kra no minimum 23% cost increase say practically south there sawam afienya just a shayo sudoku gomwa Shama secondary takra baby aquari was out afija kwabre Kumasi even say the last time I call visit wa Bolgan hokra start Volta region quarry back one American a year and 1 year known to be operate because he's a court to kind say there was see down moment I wrong until on Saturday operate
not even mentioning the economical impact. Last time in our conference at the conference center, the CEO from the Lands Mineral Commission, mentioned that a time is going to come that we may import quarry aggregate from our neighboring country. Hey, what the best we are in. Construction has become very, very expensive of late. So imagine you have to import your chippings from Togo, Burkina Faso, etc., etc. I'm sure the cost of every road to be constructed will be something, in fact, government cannot bear.
Bosomi ya yomu ne da etosu edunum ekosi edu enwotwe dwada edi animu yi na menhia kotokofie ye si ho se asante hema a wanya ne ba bi ko nana amakonedu yi adom a otoso miensa ye de na kwankwaje yi hyehyɛ so na ne my friends centrofo nhia mu de ensem ene se de ye yo no besi akono ato centrofo ani
edwada ena ye frase Edward no sorry for lodge for political parties and educational institutions, schools, NGOs, telecommunications, and corporate institutions. The cocoa be our business be our omunano, Edward Ombetimiaba, and general public, Edward Utimiba.
Sani abeto aso ebnada. Ebnada no omo hwe emra so judiciary any a lawyer for Ghana ba ebnada no so security agencies omo boy ho ban na state and public enterprises omo nyina so betimi aba branda no any financial institutions they can financial institutions bank for any insurance companies ukwara ye National House of Chiefs any him for now if you free mia no say ye wo mama me dunsia regional house of chiefs no almost ukwara ombetimi aba na ministers na diplomatic corps na parliamentarians MCs ni DCs na general public there amanfo nyina yawada na etwato yawada de omo ba president na ho kanfo na former presidents omo the presidents omo ko former vice president diplomatic corps in the general public na abrempone amahire no abo asantemane de ene na ari nyina ese da bia omo ba kotokohi transia ese ne na abrempone ne amahire nyina wo ho nti on de ese omo ba juada ebnada nkuada yawada na esamo bibia yeyem kan no mamonfa enya adwuma wa ha ana mna na efri juada ekosi yawada ne bi wo ha na mo de manhedi ekikansam bi yesem mamonya saade no yawada na ekokra ye nana no edika yi mo asutre esemo anwumre no mon chefie wai na kromunye di na enkosi enkope nana no krabe yawada no enidiem sante hima ye ne ye no mo bie mie ni shop wo enye shops nkwa na emie schools nyina ye betum banks ye betum offices nyina no yawada esi etum enti emra na me ye hye wo no kumase nkwa asem na me ye ka wo fa ni die ni obuo ema ye nana
Oswafo washe efisem so onumunyamfo Muntaka Mubarak ejina eye Bono Regional Security Council for ensem so amasamra yekasi se okopie mu ewo Sampa ewo Jama North mentini wo Bono mantemu a curfew ede mo no omo ayen sachraye ewom na curfew no se no omaye ne se efri anwumre no ndu 10 pm ekopem ahomache anasa no pa no 4 am no onyade obi abetimi apie enyado bia betimi apie so bia hyede mu a ehase enra afen so omasan so ede atodwa se obi bia ye behunu se wukura akode a wode na momonten so anase ehye wufi anase wode ye bibi no panyufo so mu a ombekyerew ama emra ene wadi esanse wo kyeremu a enano wuku ada Jese asema esi wo hono mo enam so ma nipa ba ko fa mu ehwere ne nkwa no na ano odini ye pa jese de mpanyufo emia omohyehyeye mu a curfew no so omaye nsakyeraye ewo mu a efri 10 pm to 4 am and asese omode embre no atoso a enikwan se obibia epie na afen so obibia so ekura akode bia ede nanten monten so
Yetwaka sebon so ade kopim National Blood Bank. Penny kwantrefo a ono eneda National Blood Bank Dr. Shelley Owusu Ofori odi atudwa se ene amafo mwa no muntwi moja emma National Blood Bank no na sabre die omoko ahohehie mu pa.
Ebi wo ho a anka ebi ka ho a anka yepe. Yewo index bia World Health Organization as stipulated for Krobia. WHO system amine bia wo 10 units per 1,000 population a sa kro no anasa o minus 2 no eya no mumujasem no ebe ye pepepe Na sɛnea me ne wo kasa sɛsi ano for the year 2024 na yɛ index ɛyɛ 6.1 nti wohwɛ a ɛtɔ sin kakra yɛwɔ kwan twa kakra nti no though a nkurɔfoɔ to wɔn ho kyɛ no yɛpɛ more volunteers yɛmpɛ sɛ atɔyɛ nkyɛn bɛsi ne afrɛfrɛ abusuafoɔ sɛ wɔn bɛtwi mogya yɛpɛ wɔn a wɔto wɔn ho akyɛ sɛ wɔn yɛ voluntary na wɔn bɛsi wɔn bo sɛ bi afi biara no mɛyɛ nimprenu meyere birthday me birthday anaasɛ me ba birthday anaa me wedding anniversary anaasɛ sɛ me hu sisi me ho so a me donate as a voluntary donor saafoɔ no ɛma country ne blood supply ne ɛyɛ stable ɛma yɛtumi ɛsɛvi awofoɔ a ɛma wɔn kɔ awoɔ so ɛtumi save road traffic accidents ɛtumi save nkwalaa so munya malaria na sickle cell na yare bi abɔ mo hia mogya nti ye situation no mogya de da bia ye hia bi ye wo impim enekra ɛkyina ebe hia bi because it was life cycle 35 days bia ye hia fresh units nti adofo a mote menka mo amaye da mo agyan no unsan for dom bebodom embeka blood service ho regional blood center and regional hospital bia e wo Ghana utumi bowura ho eka se ne pese mitumi ho che etwi ye wo blood centers nso so regions ni nyina nti baabia e wo ukru a wote so bia baabia onim se etwi moja bia ukokọ na volunteer wo de saa unit no beji ofoforo nkwa
abusuafo madaroma yese home kase ebo no so abasisi ayeba ye beto aso
jumadi bi amu di no omu se omu ye ama oman no eye die enso se corruption as an engineering council chair board chair no shouldn't be part of their activities bi omu be yenye nokre ema omanfo no yeni nokre ma omanfo no yema omanfo no nya yemu gidie se asankra ni de na nya engineers ebedi nokre ama oman no enti ye catch am say omjumade bi ombedi no omma nokre eni omanimu kan na corruption there
abusia for ye Simon Makwaba ye beto akase bone so.
Ye to akase bone so ane kopie mu asoye ya ehwe ye mfudie na afi ye mfo so agriculture and food. Omo de atodwa se ene omo nsa aka ye water ponds be 900. Ya sabri omo be cheche ama akuafo a o man mu na sa water pumps water pumps a omo age free wona nam bonefo kwan so say a former goodie anase omo tu galamse.
9 regions. Our Ghana so 9 regions, you know. You check 100 at the amount. I selected Northeast region, Upper East, Upper West, Savannah, Northern region, Greater Accra, Oti region, Volta, and then Bono East. Reason I selected regions, you say, when we have regions are illegal mining, a bin cover. The best at the back of the illegal mining. Now they are coming to be a na sa cover the illegal mining na eba sa na anwa na ye wo cooperatives so ha ya form mu ye ku adwuma no enti ye ministers no ko do mo original directors better say no mo cooperatives na ye de we mo beboa odwumadie no na ye de ama wo na ma ku adwuma no so apagwa na obia so enya ho emfa so me ji say it me de ko bo ma ku adwuma ye na no say grefo mo didi ye so ye didi ye mi ama wo Ghana nyina obia ye ya na je say adwuma ye na ye emfa so e de ama ye nyina this of food and agriculture 900 na de be ye no ye de 900 nyina at the core 9 regions say in Fangoyama how we are
that these machines that are given to us today 9 regions they were seized from Galamsey sites, and you all know that our government is poised to fight Galamsey with all the seriousness that we are going to do it. We will ensure that we do it. And so if these machines are seized and just given to all the other regions, it will mean that the likelihood of some of these machines finding their way back to the same Galamsey site is high. And so the Honorable Minister for Agri carefully selected 9 regions, of which my region is one, Northern region, where you cannot find any Galamsey activities ongoing there. And so the general public is very assured that these machines will be used for productive purposes and not for the same purposes. And we are here, we are given every assurance to everybody that when we get back with these machines, we shall contact our various regional agri directors, who will also contact various district agri directors. They will identify various farming groups, and then these machines will be made available to them. They will be told explicitly as to how these machines came about. And so we wouldn't want anybody, for any reason, to ever try any activity of Galamsey in our region.
Mensini Kratche awo Ayawaso North Assembly eye unmunyafo Haruna Mohammed Awao woni mpanyifo mu kabi wom edi ehia ede ato menim afa eye hyehyɛ asese aban ede ba eye 24-hour economy market asese omode ba kaso akuda na yentie said the ode nsem no etu dwafae
anya you see executive instrument adjust a portion of the land no say eye for market. But as I kuwa happen here last no ntina ema sad dream no materialize the entire stretch now oje here with executive instruments no or you say Ankayensi police station ewumu fortunately enough yenya Kotobabi police station ewumu or say yensi schools ewumu fortunately enough unity cluster of schools we say schools and hold best 5 and also I say yensi a hospital general hospital na e wo hono mamo general hospital no and also to me materialize here and a car market no na omo to me in see as at that time na che say land na ye jaye no near kai no 15.27 acres. It is meant for the market. But Obenhu say sisia squatters and abejo afa. Abanso amaiska say fancy market. Yenso a ye ni any other place to fall on. ɛna otumi ho sɛ yɛ IGF no yɛ internally generated fund no ɛwɔ fam paa na kyerɛ sɛ yɛ needy facilities bi te sɛ market a well established market at least ebetumi generate IGF ɛde ayɛ nnwuma ama Ayawaso North. As a result of that say omo pave way ɛma yɛtumi di sad dream no ɛba hɔnom ɛma materialize nti timelines a media ma omo no megina so pintin ɛyɛ aban asɛdeɛ yɛbɛyɛ ama community no yɛntumi mfa the interest of the few people a omo wɔ hɔ and shatter the dreams of the entire community. No, we won't sit down for that to happen. Previous administration, almost human face and can and almost succeed. But in my tenure, I don't want to see them as not human beings. We need to add a human face to it, approach them, engage them. That's why I started it today. Say me engage omo ama omo see reason as to why they need to vacate for us to be able to bring up the market we are dreaming of.
Ebusafo ahane de kasebo no bese mumayen faseda ma Pepsodent menim se numeri obepose apose papa me kanfo e de ama Pepsodent or Pepsodent herbal Pepsodent charcoal triple protection and nafi cavity fighter dodo bia opebia be bia bewura wi store ejom odia ne se obebisa se ope Pepsodent mofra de wom se o de pulse a o se chi ebe nam o se nso ebe po aye fita se nmakoi na no se akasebo oso yasra yede ebremu
Media seda Kwama Pelix African Styles for no enyumre wo pamatadi edema me Pelix epama ne mema ne menyina mesre wa ya no akohu no na wasusu no apamode enso fefefe ede ahyew owo SCC wager oben DVLE number no 0243961384 0243961384 ena she salon no so wager na wone West Hills Mall any D and Shenimu omo no mo bo me conro simple fefefe ede emame aya no akoho no ma show number no 0558611842 0558611842 enyumre akenkan for ebesomo ye me abna beyi nyano mene
Kwame Osu Ediomi
yadamo ase amamunyina mo enehweniti